A new package has arrived from DYU. It is the A5 14-inch full foldable electric bike. And unpacking it is very satisfying, cutting some strips, double boxed, popping some nails, and inside is the bike fully packaged with foam and other protective materials. This bike comes in at 22.4 kilograms. The recommended height is 5.24 to 6.39 foot, which translates to these in centimeters. The frame is made from aluminium alloy. The wheel hub size is 14-inch, and the clearance between the pedals to the ground is 120 millimeters. This bike has a suspension system, is foldable, and the hub motor has a max power of 500 watts, which is crazy. It uses a 48-volt 7.5 amp hour battery, providing an ultra long range of over 60 kilometers. Here we've got this little box, and in here is a manual, a little wrench, 2 sets of keys, as well as 2 remotes for the bike. First, we have this saddle with this insanely long stem. The saddle itself has a suspension part in there. Now here we have the key for the battery lock. This is how it works. You turn the key left and it unlocks the battery from the frame, and you turn it right and it locks the battery in place. And you've got the paddles as well as the charger for the battery. Now when screwing on the paddle, on the left it will be lefty-tighty instead of righty-tighty, because otherwise it would undo itself while you travel down the road. Now the steering you can just flip up like this and lock in place. The saddle has this little pull tab which unlocks the saddle position from regular to 90 degrees angle. This is for putting in the battery easier. Now putting in the saddle stem is pretty easy. Now the steering wheel is not set to the right position for shipping. Now just unlock this tab, twist the steering, and lock it again. Now the bike is a horn and an on and off switch for the lights. Because yes, this bike has pretty good lights on the front and the back. Now the remote has 4 buttons: unlock, lock, trigger the alarm, and start. Now the rear light does have a brake light which flashes on and off. To charge the battery, take it out. Don't use the port that is used for output. On the other side, next to the keyhole, is a charging port. Now plug it in and you'll see the charger light turn to red. Now once that is done, it will go green and you know the battery is full. I like to keep these plastic covers for when it rains because after all, I live in the Netherlands. I also recommend getting a lock, which you get with the bike, and a helmet when you order it right now. Now enough unboxing, let's take this thing for a spin, shall we? The bike fits perfectly in the front of my car, and in less than a minute we're ready to get back on the road. Now they have off-road bikes, and this is a street bike, but me being me, I had to test some off-road stuff. Now here's me going uphill, almost crashing into a guy who went down way too fast. I made it up easy, so let's get back down and try to my top speed of 30 kilometers an hour. Going through the forest, because why not? It took that like a champ, by the way. And the acceleration from 0 is actually pretty damn fast. Now it's still crazy to me that I fit on this thing because I am 6'3", which is 190 centimeters. I'm not that heavy, but the acceleration is really good, so I'm sure if you're heavier it won't be a problem. Now this thing being foldable is of course great for public transport or for a camping trip, so you can get some quick groceries. Now cornering is fine too, as you can tell. Technically you can have a child on the back seat, but I don't have kids, so I can't test that out. Now let me take you with me on a little drive. I now have it in middle mode. It automatically kind of speeds up to like 20-ish. At least, but then you stop pedaling and it kind of slows down for you. So I'm not hitting the gas, I'm just pedaling, and it kind of propels me forward and it slows you down when you get off the pedals. I literally noticed that kind of just now because I've been driving this thing like a scooter for a little bit. So like just gas, like no pedaling, and just with the with the handle like that. But yeah, no, this is honestly stupidly comfortable. I'm going uphill right now. I don't know if you can tell. No issues. I'm basically just pedaling, no hitting the gas. I'm going at 15, 16 on the meter. No issues. It's pretty torquey. Again, I'm going uphill. No issues. This is actually above the highway. But yeah, I'm basically chilling. This is perfect for little drives, you know. So yeah, just chilling with the little bike. It's not bad, actually. This is actually pretty good, pretty fun. So yeah, my strategy is just cruise down at 20 and then start pedaling and keep at like a 15 to 20, you know, speed. Let me go wide angle for you. There you go. Hello, horsey.
Hello there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't recommend driving with one hand because this is, you know, a tiny bike, so the wheels aren't that big. But yeah, this is basically POV drive. Now keep in mind, right now I'm in medium mode and I'm basically chilling at 18, 19 kilometers an hour. Which, as you can tell, I'm pedaling pretty fast, but not uncomfortably fast. I feel like maybe if you go into sport mode, it will push you to like 30 kilometers an hour, which I'd be pedaling really fast. I would not trust that with one hand. And then eco mode. Basically, I'm now in eco mode. And yeah, I do feel like it's a real bike. I feel some pressure, but nothing crazy. I'm still going 15, but yeah, mid mode, it literally shot me backwards. You can see I'm accelerating even though I'm just like cruising in terms of power on my feet. I can basically feel the pedals floating a little bit even. It took that bump like a champ. But yeah, not bad. So far, 37 kilometers on the good old odometer. Yeah, basically this thing has a 60 kilometer range. I'm pretty sure that's eco mode. I'm not sure though, but that's really good, I would say. There's a speed bump coming. Like nothing, and now I'm cruising 22, 23 kilometers an hour on medium mode. Now obviously, if you go into sport, it will push you to like 30. But with one hand and its tiny wheels, I'm not gonna mess with that. It's really stable though. I expected it to be way worse. Now I just wanted to test the good old brakes. Now this thing has disc brakes on both sides. Yeah, I just want to test basically how well it brakes. Now obviously, left is the rear brake, right is the front brake. I am recording with one hand, so it's a bit scary, but I'm basically gonna use the front brake. Nothing too crazy though, because obviously I'm filming with one hand. But let's try it, 2 fingers. Now that was barely any pressure because obviously I don't want to fall down with one hand. You know, I can't put pressure on the steering. But yeah, also it has a safety. The brakes kill the power. So if I let go of the brakes, it goes forward. So yeah, honestly, for me, in the Netherlands, where everything is flat, as you can tell, this is perfect, especially if it's a bit windy, which can happen between, you know, these grasslands. It's great. And yeah, we are a biking like country, so you know, this is very, very fitting. Now I'm just chilling. Well, I have an idea. There's this little straight area here. I thought it was a fun idea to do 0 to whatever 20. See how fast it is. Let's go. No pedaling. Boom, 20. 23. So yeah, 23. It is a bit wind like facing me. There you go. It's easy as that. And then it goes into cruise control, guys. So keep that in mind. There is cruise control on this bike. Now here's some sexy shots of the bike before my phone storage was full. And yeah, here's some other footage of me riding in the forest, etc. Anyways, please make sure to comment down below what you thought of this review. And thanks again to DYU for sponsoring this video. Make sure to give them some love in the comments and hit the like button and subscribe to help me out. Now more regular videos are coming to the channel again, so thank you guys for sticking around. And yeah, make sure to check out the store for the links down below. And thanks again to DYU for sponsoring this video. It was a lot of fun making it, and who knows, maybe a collab in the future. Now thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you thought of this bike, and subscribe if you haven't. Now see you guys later. Peace.